All right, we're doing about 5 minutes. Let's get it. Sorry if I seem really tired on my face. I literally got out of bed like 3 minutes ago. I woke up and my topic was just in my mind. And so my part of my advice today is strike when the metal's hot. When you got the fire, go. Don't let it sit. So I may look a little, not as beautiful this morning as usual, but okay, let's just get into the topic. But how many times have we heard the term mind your own business, either when someone's annoyed or in like movies, as kind of like a mind your own business, buddy, like something like that. The bully says it or something. So probably most of us have a negative connotation to that term, mind your own business. However, it's actually a really valuable tool to living life. I'm thinking, I'm letting it marinate kind of. But most of us act based kind of on influence. We live our lives kind of on influence. The majority of people that you spend your time around, you kind of act like them. If you've ever heard like you earn within 20% of the income of like the 5 people you spend the most of your time with or something, it's also true with how you act. But not only with the people who you spend your time around with, also what you add into your mind every single day, what you consume yourself, the books you read, for most people, the videos and content that they consume on their phone is a huge one. And humans act based on influence a lot. We think, we see who is around us and whatever we're putting into our mind. And we think that, okay, that's how people should act. Because think about it. When a child goes into the world, and starts learning, kind of gaining consciousness and really starting to learn, the parents who teach them, they kind of act like them. You ever notice how you kind of act like one or, both of your parents, or, the person who kind of raised you, or the friends that you were around? It's the same thing when you get older. You may not notice it as much, but you start to act similar because you kind of want to fit in with that group that you were watching. And so learning to mind your own business is actually, can actually be a really valuable tool, because if you're associating with negative, content online, or the people around you maybe complain a lot and don't, kind of go anywhere in their lives, you could be unconsciously kind of getting, not held back maybe, but in a sense held back. And so learning to kind of mind your own business, and maybe you can kind of spend less time with the people who are putting a lot of negative things into your mind, and what you really can control, is kind of distancing yourself from those people. But also really what you can control is what you put into your mind on your phone, with the books you read. And that's a huge thing for me. I read a self-improvement book every single day. It doesn't have to be a ton, 15, 20 minutes. On my car rides, I'll listen for like 45 minutes because, what else am I going to do? And that really keeps my mind on track, because I'm consuming something really positive, something that is aimed towards my growth. And so that really keeps my mind on my goal of growing myself, because I'm influenced by really positive books and really, good knowledge every single day. It keeps me on track towards my goal, but not only towards my goal, just sort of living a life where I feel really, not so negative. And so learn to mind your own business. The biggest part is the people you spend your time around, and then the second part is really what you consume. If you can start spending time with people who really, support and empower you, that's great. And then the second part is start consuming things that are actually going to help you. Don't get caught up in like your troubles that aren't your own online. But all right, let's dunk. Man, I've been awake for like 8 or 9 minutes and I've already submerged myself in not super cold water, but chilly water. But I hope that made sense, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.